Okay, so tell me about what you were telling, what you wanted to work on.
Well, I have some chronic pains in my neck and shoulder, back and hip, but all on the right side. And then also it gets much worse when I'm tired, so maybe if I'm running and I get tired, I can feel a lot of tension here. So. Oh, that's so weird.
What's weird?
It's like you just pulled me up without actually doing anything.
Yeah, there you go. Don't try to do it. Don't try to make it better. So just hang out there. You can think about your hip joints. How they yeah, that's good. Yes, yes.
So actually, probably I tuck my pelvis too much.
There's other ways to think about pelvis. So, for example, you can come feel the contact here. The sacrum needs space to move around. So, yeah, see, that's different. It wasn't a tucking motion, and you can renew it. From that, you can just allow the knee to go out. No, don't do it. Just as if you're pointing with your knee. Yeah, there you go. Now you got the ground here. Yes, and now you can release that. You feel that? It's all working together.
But I don't know how I got there.
It's okay. You got there by not doing. So that's the tricky part. That's why it's a bit hard in the beginning. Because you're taking a new path, so it's not familiar.
But I'm always trying to force it, I think.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of what you want to do.
Exactly. The problem is you're trying to fix maybe certain areas, certain parts, you know? But it's the whole that needs to be integrated together. So if you think, oh, I have to take extra special care of this zone, then you're actually adding effort to that zone. Yeah. So your neck is free. So your head can turn really softly.
So I shouldn't think about my muscles at all.
No, you can't micromanage individual muscles. There's hundreds of muscles. So if you were trying to hone in on one muscle, that's just a recipe. It's a guarantee that you're going to try to overstrain that muscle. You have to think in terms of the whole thing. The whole spine, yeah, that's good. See? You're getting it. And there you got the whole spine all the way down to your sit bones. I can feel that. And then when you're going to move, the whole spine can move together, which means that the hip joint is free. So let's try leaning forward with the whole spine. And that's enough. That's enough. Just the thought, actually, you reintegrate. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's a floating movement. Yes. And if you keep thinking up, you can follow that up. Yeah. Good. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You can't maintain it. So once you get it, let it go and then find it again through thinking. If you try to maintain it, you just stiffen it. So it's like a pulse. It'll renew itself. This energy up the spine. Energy up. Yeah, that's good. Yes, and you can use that to get up. Okay, that's good. It's a precise work for two people, so whatever goes wrong is my fault, so you don't have to take any responsibility for it. It's true. We have two minds working together. So this is the area that you can always invest your attention here. So, yeah, it'll work for you. There you go. There. Yes. Yeah. You feel the shift that happened before? Yeah, okay. So this is something. It's kind of like the rib cage is floating up, and there you got it. Yeah. And you can come back up. So it's interesting because what happens is that you're going up and up and up and up, and no, not that way. Sorry. Do you feel the difference? Okay. So here, come into contact with me. Yeah. And when you think up, at one point, your hip joints are going to loosen. And there, you got it. Yeah. And then you can make the movement very smoothly.
Oh,
you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like I can't recapture it.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Just to have that experience is enough.
Wow.
As you come forward, yeah, you find your feet. Wait.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. You see?
Right.
Right. And it's partly because you're straining. At one point, you're like, okay, now I have to start pushing here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to start pushing here. But actually, you don't want to start pushing there. You want your heels to go into the ground, and you want this to stay back. So I'm going to stay here with you. Wait. Okay. Yes. Yes. Different.
Totally different.
Yeah. Yeah. There you're using your legs more, and you're no longer using your back muscles.
At all.
Yeah. So you can imagine if you're standing up and sitting down hundreds of times a day, each time squeezing your back to do it, even though there's absolutely no need to. You can just be using your legs to do that. That will add up. You're positioning, but you're looking for something like that, and you just forget your pelvis, actually.
Oh.
So can you position with the whole back from now on? Because if you're just...
Oh, yeah.
It's very different, right?
Mm-hmm.
To try to position with just your head and your upper back. And if you think about your... Yeah. Yeah. So your head is leading your whole spine up, but your sacrum is releasing downward to get that support from the chair as well. You got the two going, and that's kind of like an elastic feeling.
It's so different reading about it versus feeling it.
There you go. You can keep releasing that sacrum downward. You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
You can always... Yes, yes, yes.
I think the elastic comment was very helpful.
But it's not an effort you need to do, you see. It's just the thought. Release is the opposite of effort. So. And then the thing is, can you keep that direction going? Can you keep that release and elasticity going when you're in movement as well? So, wait. Yeah, good. Yes, yes.
Boing.
Yes, good. Okay, we got to stop now.
Okay.
People are waiting for us. But thanks very much.
Hello, thank you. Elastic spine.